What is going on, everybody? 2Bob29 back in the lounge yet again. Make sure to kick back, relax, and grab some snacks. It's time for attempt number 3 at the Trickster Titan of the day, Mr. John Cena. The last time is now, and what we got going on here is a hell of a combination. We got OTC and New Day's World Xavier Woods. OTC is in the building. We have the blue, the purple setup, and the entourage for this. We got Sherry for multis, Rocky for gem damage, Santa for the MP, and Seth and Nardo for the multi-gem strength. I just realized also, I have on the tag link, the raw tag link. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm actually going to switch this out to Zombie Brett for both of these characters. I'm going to replace this with an affiliation strap. I apologize. This is something I should have preempted and kind of been a little more prepared with, because Zombie Brett is a good coach for the both of them. So you'll notice I have multi-gem strength, gem damage, purple gem and multi-gem, and Seth and Nardo as well for more multi-gem strength. And I will have the 150% gem damage strap, as well as the tier 6 medals, and the return of the ring royalty skill plate. Whenever you destroy 30 or more gems, you will generate 30 wildcard gems at the end of your turn. That will help me recycle both of Roman's blue moves. And we got in the New Day's World Xavier Woods. Again, apologies. Let me fix this because Brett should be here. We got the blue, and the purple. These moves will be loaded when he gets tagged in, so also no need for MP here. We got Tech, Rocky, Sherry, Seth Leonardo, and Zombie Brett. Maybe looks a little familiar. I couldn't tell you why. We also have a 150% gem damage strap, the Fury 3s as well. We got the Twilight Ritual for some more purples if we get lucky, and the Rainbow Flurry skill plate. Whenever you generate 4 or more snowfalls, get 500% gem damage. And Mr. Xavier Woods has a hot tag for 15 million damage and increasing his purple gem damage by 50% for 1 turn. And you might notice my Xavier Woods is hype 4. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Woods' hot tag will come in handy here, and you will see why, as well as his hype. For the tag link, our raw link will give us the MP that we need locked and loaded here, and this move will generate the entire board full of purple gems, and it will go ahead and cascade with the ring royalty, hopefully into a blue gem on board to cycle and give us our blue moves, which it does. Fantastic. So now we get to go ahead and hit all of these blue moves. There's the purple gem boost. We're going to hit our 6x6 into times 23 purple gems. And let's check one of these out with the purple boost at 22 million. And we got 36 of them. So it should be some decent damage with OTC. And we'll also get the ring royalty skill plate to trigger as well. So solid damage output right there. Boom, boom, boom. There is 920 million damage. And we're going to go ahead and turn the whole board into purples one more time. So solid damage output from OTC on turn 1, even though we had to use the purple to fill the blues. We did about 1 billion damage, give or take, on turn 1. So not too shabby. Now, he's going to go ahead with his turn. He's going to make his pyros. He's going to turn some of the board into silences, all that wonderful stuff. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go and use OTC's moves to set up for Woods. So I don't want to worry about the purple gems. I do want to put out the 6x6 of multi-gems. So we're going to go ahead and put those out here, try to cover up as many traps as possible. Now I'm going to tag Woods in, right? Hot tag is going to be triggered here. Boom. We get the gem damage bonus. Fantastic. I'm going to turn the top row into snowfall gems. And then I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I should have used this move first. That was my mistake. But it's okay. I'm going to go ahead with the 3x4 first, because that will go ahead and break a good chunk of those times 23s. I'm going to hit my snowfall move one more time. And now I'm going to go and break the entire top row now that I've triggered my Snowfall twice. It's going to give me some lesser multi-gems, unfortunately, but I do get more of them, and I can make the entire board into purples. So solid damage output there, little purple generate there, about 1 billion damage. Unfortunately, Cena goes into his rage mode, which is not ideal for us. I don't know if that means that his turns started over. Oh yeah, look at that. I guess when you fight someone into rage, their turns start back over at once. So hey, look, you learn something new every time that you play Titan. So now I'm going to go ahead and continue using Woods, because Woods is hype 4. I am expecting my Woods to survive the big damage hit. Everything is going to turn into multi-gems there, so not to worry about breaking his trap gems, not taking any extra damage. Boom, boom, boom. About 500 million there. And we can go ahead and loop our 2 blue moves one more time. So solid stuff there. More snowfalls at the top, and we're going to go ahead and break that top row again, and we're going to turn the entire board as best we can into purple gems. So solid damage output there. The goal of this one was to show you what you can do with a hot tag person if you want to tag them in a little early, and a high hype person if they also have the hot tag. So that was 725 million damage there. You could tell both Woods and OTC, very, very strong characters. And I would like to keep them both alive as long as possible. So I'm going to have Woods taking the first hit because he will be able to tank it. OTC would not. So there we go for starters. Another 500 mil. We're going to hit the springboard one more time. Beautiful outcome that we got rid of the wild card. Means that we can go ahead and put the snowfalls out one more time. Means that we can break them one more time. Means that we can generate multi-gems one more time. Means that we can generate a bunch of purple gems one more time on all of these multi-gems. Got a nice cascade there too. Might as well just go ahead and take the bottom rows. All right, and this is going to be Cena's big hit here, which again I'm expecting my Woods to live through because he is hype 4. Boom. So you're going to notice we lost 50 million, but Woods is still very much alive. So now the real question is, do we like Woods a little bit more? Do we like Roman a little bit more? I'm kind of feeling like we like Roman a little bit more than we like Woods right now. So I'm going to tag Roman back in right away so I can get as much damage out as possible. So there is the gem damage boost. Here's going to be the 6x6 of multiply gems. We're going to go ahead and generate the 48 purple gems, which is the entire board full again. Beautifully done. And we're going to hit that ring royalty plate. Hopefully it latches on to a singular blue gem, which it definitely did. Awesome. Great stuff. There's another 960 million damage. The question is, do we hit this again or do we hit the multi-gems again? I say we hit the multi-gems again. I think that is a better outcome for times 23s across the board instead of just another 250% boost. And we can hit that takedown again. That is another 900 million damage that we're getting out with OTC each time that we hit that multi into the purple gem. So solid outcome, another 900 mil there. Cena's going to hit us for 21 million. As you can see, that's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. The issue here is Cena's going to hit us for another 23 mil. If we take that hit with Roman, he's just going to die right away. So I'm not really thrilled with that being the outcome. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Roman one final time for all 3 of his moves. And then we're going to tag out to Woods again. We're going to try and overlap as many of these gems as possible. Hopefully we don't leave any trap gems. There might be a couple in this column over here, so keep an eye out on Roman's health. Looks like we didn't lose any, so that's good. Boom, boom, boom. And now we're going to go ahead and tag Woods in because I don't want to lose Roman just yet. We get the hot tag to trigger. I guess the ring royalty triggered there. I have no idea why. Maybe because we broke the trap gems? I don't know. The trap gems are obviously very funky with how it interacts with everything there. So there's our snowfalls, and now we're going to hit our finisher. Boom, boom. It's going to break the top row, and we're going to go ahead and put these on the bottom row here. Nice purple gem connection. Beautiful. Good cascade. Boom. 750 million damage. And this hit, which would have killed Roman, only did 4 million damage to Woods. Now, on top of that, you could see that the buffs got cleared. That's what they like to call it. Buffs cleared. Because we tagged out with OTC, his buffs never got cleared. So when Woods dies, we will still have those bonuses on Roman, and that is part of what I wanted to showcase here today. So there we have it with that setup. Boom. We didn't get lucky enough to cascade into the blues, which is unfortunate. We will go ahead with our 3x4 at the end there. Bam, bam. And no point in making the snowfalls. It's not going to help Roman out. So we're just going to go ahead and hit the finisher one last time and break the bottom rows. Solid damage output with Woods there as well. So Woods doing some solid work for the team and definitely tanking a lot of damage. Now, Roman is back in the fray. Obviously, we are going to die on the Titans next turn. So our goal is to get as much damage in as possible. You'll see our boost was at not 1 but 2. We're going to go ahead and put out our multi-gems one more time. Each of these purple multis are now at 37 million apiece. Obviously nothing compared to our crazy 30 billion damage video that we did. But very strong nevertheless. Good numbers, good showing from OTC and Woods combined. There's a 1.5 billion damage hit. And for our finale, we're going to put our 6x6 back out there. Boom. And we're going to go ahead and hit our purple generate one final time. So solid damage numbers. I believe we started this when Cena was above 125. And we got him below 115 after this number hits. Probably below 114 after this number hits. There you go. Right around 113.5. So that should be about 11 to 12 billion damage with this combination as well. Just to kind of show you how you can interact with the hot tag, how you can make sure somebody with higher levels of hype can tank that hit for you and allow you to keep doing that major damage with other characters that you may have. Obviously, Striker Day, not an issue for yours truly. We have done 3 energy and gone through just shy of 49 billion damage. So today has been a good day for yours truly. But that's going to be it for this one. If you like these Titan videos, make sure to let me know in the comments section below. If you're sick and tired of me yapping, I can also just record the gameplay and then not say anything. But from my feedback from you guys, I feel like you like the yapping that I do. So, but hey, that's going to be it for this one. So until next time, y'all, have a good one.